G'day, Args. How's it going?
I'm doing well, thank you, FSG. How about yourself?
Very well, thank you. Off the back of a rather fun logging league last night. Yes, very good.
Yeah, it was very cool. Very nice to get that done, and some highlights in there too. It's impressive.
It was. We're back on the harvest here, though, aren't we?
Yeah, we've seen the back of the canola fields here. They're all done, but we are moving straight into the wheat down the bottom. So we've got the 3 fields down there, plus the one in by the sheep pasture to get done. So a fair few acres of wheat to get done.
There is indeed, isn't there? Yeah, but no time like the present. I know it's getting towards the end of the day here, but let's just crack on and see how much we can get done before it goes dark.
Yeah, of course, running those bigger draper headers go a little bit faster than the pickups do, or at least we're doing a wider pickup, so it shouldn't take too long.
No, it shouldn't, you're right. And what's the best course of action? Shall we both jump into that sheep pasture field? Or one of us both going down to the bottom and starting down there?
I reckon one of us goes down to the bottom and opens the field up, and the other does the sheep pasture, and then second person can come down.
Alright, good call.
Take a truck to each and just see how we go.
Sounds like a plan. Alright.
Sounds good. Alright, we'll go and get to it.
Let's do it, mate. Which do you want to do, sheep or I don't mind doing sheep if you want.
You can do some sheep this time. It seems I always do the sheep.
Yes. Let's move swiftly on from that.
Alright. Go and have fun. See you soon.
Cheers. Morning, everyone. How are we doing? It's not morning in-game, though. It is 5 PM, so we are getting close to the end of the day, but at the same time, still enough light to be able to get quite a chunk of work done. So we'll grab the combine here. We'll jump in. I do like doing a little bit of wheat, actually. Nice and easy. Combines are all clean, ready to go. I think mine has fuel in it. Oh, it does need a repair, though, which is slightly worrying. I think I can get through today, though, before we repair it. But after that, I think we better get that sorted. But let's hook up the header, if we can, and be on our merry way. So, we'll go and grab a trailer too, and then we will get started. So, we'll see you there. Right, here we are at the field. Lots of space here to drop the header off, which is great. So I might just stick it on this side here, so we can access it nicely. And Argsy is very kindly bought a truck for me as well, which is very decent of him. So we'll drop this off, we'll spin it round, he'll put the truck in a decent position, and it's all systems go. He's going to head down to the bottom, as we talked about, and get started down there. So as soon as I'm done here, I will run down there as well, take the second trailer and run down with the combine, and we'll go from there. But very helpful of him. I appreciate him doing that. Thanks for bringing that down, mate. Appreciate it.
No, it's alright. I thought I might as well help you out. It's getting started here, so I'll leave that one and go and get started in the other one.
Excellent. I will see you in a little while.
Yeah, it's not going to take you too long in here. It's not the biggest field.
No, it won't take long at all.
Alright, we'll see you down the bottom.
Cheers, mate. Right, there we go. Let's get folded up in terms of the header, anyway. There we go, wait for those wheels to spin up into place. And we are good to go. Right. Get to the edge of this field and start cutting. So, we will see you shortly. Right. I was hoping we would get to the end there, but no. Looks like we're going to have to cut out a little bit early and get unloaded. As you can see, a few more rows left. This has run like clockwork. Look how neat and tidy that field is. I'm about to wreck it now by driving over it here. But no, making good progress here. Args has finished the small field down below and has cut into the 2 new big fields. So as soon as I'm done here, I will be on my merry way to help him. But things going super smoothly here. Really enjoying this. And it can't beat a good bit of combining, right? Nothing better. So we'll get the last few rows done here and we'll come back for another chat. Right, here we go on the last, well, the last official full row here. You can see we've got a very narrow little row at the end, just the way the GPS has worked out, but we'll just whip back up that side and grab that on the way back. There's a couple of bits further up the field as well that I'd like to grab just before we go, but we're done here. Now all we need to do is go straight on down there. You can see the road just ahead of us there. Head all the way down there and catch up with Args, who has been beavering away down at the bottom field. So let's grab this and we'll get everything hooked up and we'll see you down with Args. So we'll be there shortly. Oh well, looky here, there's Args himself. I wasn't expecting him. Let's just stop here and see how he is. Oh, he's checking us loading there. Wasn't expecting you here, Args?
Oh no, well I'm just waiting for my truck to unload and get back, so I thought I'd come over and see if I needed a hand moving, and looks like good timing.
Perfect timing. I was going to say I was going to have to run the combine now and then come back and shift this, but you've arrived just in time, like a guardian angel.
I'll take it. I'll run this over and empty it out then, and bring it down to the other field.
Okay, thanks mate.
Cool. There is a GPS course set up called Field 7 and 8 Combines or something like that for that one. But I'm also thinking I might bring one of the grain carts down and actually use a worker on my combine and drive a grain cart for a bit because it's yielding pretty well.
Yeah, okay, if you're happy to do that, mate, that sounds good.
Yeah, just for a bit of a change too. Maybe swap around halfway through if you want to have a go.
All right. Yeah, let's have a play about.
All right, cool. Well, I'll leave you to get yourself down to the field and I'll meet you down there soon.
Thanks, mate. I'll see you in a bit.
All right.
There you go. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Let's get this reversed out. Get the header sorted, unfolded and ready to go down to the field. So there we go. I love these draper headers with the inbuilt header trailer on them. Makes things a lot easier. We'll drop that off. We'll get it hooked up at the other end. And we'll probably stay off. We can get the whole way down without needing to go onto the roads. We can stay off the beaten track a little bit, so we'll do that. There we go. My maintenance is still rather low, but it hasn't dropped considerably so far, so I do think we'll get to the end of these 2 fields before we need to repair it fully, but we can do that hopefully later on. Do not need a breakdown in the middle of the field, but I think we should be fine. Right. See you down at the field. Right, here we are. It looks like he's done the headlands at both ends and he's been running his combine to cut some space, so that's looking good. So we should just be able to get organised, get hooked up and follow his lead. We'll wait for him to come back. He did say there's a GPS course as well, so hopefully when the work is on he'll still play ball with the GPS course. I'm sure he will. So it will be good to see, but let's get this hooked up. Let's get it folded up as well. There we go. And I should be back with the truck any second now, and we can get started. Let's Going to jump out here. I think we've got some rogue crop in here. There's a little bit of canola at the edge here. I don't know how that's happened. It's going to make things interesting. Let's see what it's picked up. It's picked up wheat first, so I think it might just ignore that canola, or it's just going to cut it. Okay, that's cutting it. That's probably not going to give us anything. Going to probably affect our yield quite badly of the wheat, but it's just a little bit at the edge here. So we'll charge on, we'll get this done. In fact, I can see Args just coming over there with the auger wagon. I think our trucks are on auto drive, so they'll be arriving back soon. And then we can get started.
Args at FSG.
Go ahead, Args.
Someone sabotaged our field and put some canola in there.
I know, what's going on here?
Don't know. I was taking off these passes on each end and then going to go the way you're running at the moment, sort of crossways. I don't know if you want to chop off part of the end down that side.
Yeah, I'll take 2 end rows off down here as well.
Yeah, cool. I'll get this other combine up and running on a worker too, so I can keep this grain cart moving.
Great idea.
All right.
Right, there we go. Sort out these 2 end rows like Args had done at the other end. So we can turn the combines round and then we'll be good to go. There's the truck back as well. There's Args firing up the combine on a worker. So we've got a good little system going here. Obviously he's got enough space to turn around here even regardless of me coming back for the second time, but that will stop us maybe driving over crop, so better to have that second end row taken off as well. But this is looking good. This is looking good. Right, we need to get our heads down now and get through this. We should not take too long now. 2 combines, 2 lovely big square fields. We'll rattle through this in no time. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Right, here we go. Just a few more rows in here. As you can see, the base game helper over there doing a wonderful job. I mean, this is the perfect type of field, right? Super square. We've taken off some big end rows, so it's got all the time in the world to play around, turn around, get lined up and everything. So if you ever thought about doing that, driving one combine yourself and getting the worker in, this is the way to do it. Start at the other end as well. So I started at the top end, they started at the bottom end, and you kind of meet in the middle, and we'll politely get out of the way when they do their last row, but working like a charm. It just turned around to empty out and you drove off.
I thought you were going to empty out in the truck.
I can go in the truck, that's fine.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go. Never let it be said we're telepathic and we know what the other are doing. Right, I'll pop this into the truck before we start the next up and down rows on the new field. Args will bring the other combine over when it's done. But that, I think, that worked really well. This one's nearly full as well. I think it'll definitely take another load though before it needs to go off, and then the other truck will be back. Very slick operation this, loving it. And I was worried about the light. It's the end of the day, but we're totally good with light, so we'll easily get these fields finished and done before then. Right. I'm going to run down to the end, In fact, I'm not. I'm going to go from here. This canola on the edge of the field is annoying, but it shouldn't cause us any issues. So, let's get lined up here. Let's see where the GPS track puts us. And we'll take things from there. Perfect. We're going to overlap. We're going to run down the road a bit, I think. So that's fine. As long as we get past the truck, which it looks like we're going to, we're all good. Right, we're just crushing the canola by driving over it. But that's fine. Okay, on we go again. Okay, we're running the gauntlet here. We've got the worker heading towards us. I'm kind of hoping we can get this unloaded before he hits us, but I don't think it's going to happen. I've got 58 left in the tank. We'll just drop there. So yeah, I'm going to get out of the way here and let him finish. We'll just pull out and reverse. We don't want to crash into him, and then we'll let him turn around and go the other way. So I'll let Args, I don't know if Args has looped round to unload us. Yes, he has. Let's do that. Right, I had a little disconnect there, so I'm just going to finish this little bit off here. Args has cleared out the helper. He went and finished his last pass. So we'll just run along here and get this done. So we'll run along to the end, and then we'll run over, unloading the trailer, and then we'll have a little chat with Args after that. But all good. We got that done in double quick time. Very impressed with that. I have to say, it's one of those episodes when just everything works perfectly. So we managed to fix that little glitching that was happening with the server. We removed a mod, and that went away. So a little bit of a mod conflict the last couple of weeks, which meant we couldn't. I certainly couldn't do any nice montages. It was all a bit time-lapsey, but hopefully we've got a bit more of that back this week. But let's run to the end here. Let's get this unloaded. Args is all packed up and ready to go, so hopefully there's enough space in this trailer for us. It does look quite full, and we have got 58, 59, probably 60% in the tank by the time we're finished. But we'll run over now and get that unloaded. Here we go, quick unload. Let's chat to Args while we're unloading. All good, mate?
Yeah, another job well done. It's just saying it's the last of any crops we've got in our fields to be harvested.
It is, yeah. Yeah, felt like a long harvest, that. I've been at it for a few weeks now.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, certainly weird, but nice to see the back of it. Nice to see it done, and we'll have to have a suss out once this truck's got up to the yard, see how much wheat we've ended up with.
Yeah, no, it did feel like a good crop, didn't it?
Certainly did. Right, I've got all those things ready to head back up to the yard. I suppose we'll just go and get things tidied up and put away.
Okay, mate. Yeah, no, sounds good. I'll do the same. We'll get the header off here and head up and follow you up.
Excellent. All right.
See you back at the yard.
See you up there. Done deal.
Right, there we go. Arg's just ahead of us. The auger wagon's away as well. We'll say goodbye to these fields and head back to the yard. I managed to get there without the combine breaking down, but it definitely needs a little bit of time in the workshop now to get sorted before we use them again. So pleased we got to the end of it, but we'll give them a clean, we'll get them all tucked away, and then they can get worked on in the off season. But we'll head back, have a quick chat with Args, and take things from there. Right, here we are back at the yard. Arg's just checking on the unload of that second trailer, but we're done here. I'm going to do the right thing. While Arg's is checking that trailer, I will clean his combine for him, because I'm that kind of guy.
Well, mate, like we said before, that is harvest done for another season here in Aussie Farms.
Yes, indeed, and a nice little haul of wheat there.
Yeah, 409,000 litres. So I think, did I have a look at the maximum value? About 175 grand.
Yeah.
Plus another, what, 5 to 10% precision farming bonus on top of that. So
Yeah, very handy.
not bad. It is. But I'm just looking around. I know we've already washed one of the combines. Got yours lined up there. Grain cart, truck. There's equipment everywhere. So I think a little bit of time sorting that out once we're finished up, and then we'll be able to call it quits.
Definitely, yeah. But good day's work, I think.
Absolutely. Always is. Right. Well, on that note, I think I'll leave you to it.
Thank you, buddy.
And we'll catch up again next week.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, no, have a good week. And yeah, we'll maybe chat in the week. But always good fun hanging out, mate.
Absolutely. Always is. And fieldwork calls next week. So look forward to that.
Yes, indeed. All right.
All right.
Take care. See you soon.
Yeah, you too. Catch you
Cheers,
later,
mate. Bye. Yes, there we go, folks. A very, very productive episode, that one. Very pleased with that. And it ran like clockwork as well. So I guess I can't get away with not cleaning this after I've cleaned Arg, so I'll do that. And we will see you all again next week. But thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye for now.